your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hip in the front seat. Get my meals, I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, scrolling a tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though, everybody, and welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights live on the Woodward Sports Network. Make sure you smash that like button. Bomb dropped literally 2 seconds before mics were unmuted.
Hot start.
My
bad.
For Eazy, for Nick, for Chris, I am Spencer. Welcome in. Appreciate y'all joining us. We got a lot to talk about today. We got some Scooble rumors. We've got Quinn Hughes to the Red Wings rumors. We've got Patrick Mahomes' funeral in Arrowhead last night. Let's start there. This has been a wild year in the NFL. A lot of teams that we thought were going to be really good haven't been really good. A lot of teams that were normally at the top are now at the bottom. And the biggest one is the Kansas City Chiefs. They are under 500 for the first time this late in the season since probably Patrick Mahomes was drafted, because even before then they had Alex Smith and they were going like 11-4 every year. You look at the way they're losing is because Patrick Mahomes is making stupid decisions and throwing bad interceptions. And Andy Reid's going for it on 4th and 26.
He could have took a field goal there.
Or going for it on the 26. Yeah, it was just, I don't know, man. The Chiefs are falling out. I'm here for it. I'm not mad about it. And the one thing that I will tell you that this is the reason I locked them, but the reason that I was comfortable locking them is Houston's defense is the best in the NFL.
Yeah.
It is insane. I mean, they've got the cornerbacks to make up for any coverage lapses. They've got good safety play, and they have by far the best defensive line in the league. D'Amico Ryans has those guys. That is a scary fucking unit to go up. I am so glad the Lions didn't play the Texans this year, because that would have been ugly. That defense is scary. I remember they came in here for the joint practices, and they were Will Anderson was whooping Penei Sewell's ass.
We understand a great. It was.
I mean, Penei got a bad training camp, but
I was like, Aiden Hutchins winning Defensive Player of the Year. Then Will Anderson came to town. I was like, oh, that guy might win Defensive Player of the Year. It was fun. It was nuts, but I don't want to take away from the Houston defense at all. I guess this is the only thing for me is like the KC offense or just team in general has been pooping all year.
Yeah.
Like, what are they, 6 and 7 right now? Like, no pun intended. I think we retire that shit. I'm sick of it now. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, I can't. Usually with this team, and all year, personally for me with this team, I've been like, okay, they're going to go on a roll. They're going to go on a roll here soon. Yeah. They'll sneak into the playoffs.
Wake up, buddy.
Wake up.
Now we're under 500. Well into the season. I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs. I have no clue what's going on. It feels like Patrick Mahomes, I see the memes all the time, quite literally made a deal with the devil and the contract ran out. It's the magic is gone. I don't know what's going on.
That ankle is hampering him for sure.
Okay, so it's an ankle injury. I watched it with no sound last night, so I couldn't hear nothing.
It was either ankle or knee.
Yourself?
No, kids were watching a movie.
I'm going to watch this.
So I was watching on my
dark,
phone.
in silence.
It was dark.
Talking about the one guy that actually, didn't want to see this downfall. Chris Collinsworth didn't know what to do with himself because Mahomes wasn't be able to, make these plays, and he was looking very pedestrian out there. I don't know if Chris Collinsworth was ready for it.
Chris Collinsworth was aghast.
He was.
he was falling apart. The worst thing, C.J. Stroud went out there, executed a fantastic touchdown drive where he made a couple nice throws on the run. He was making good plays to stay in the pocket, keep the game alive, and making throws to Nico Collins down the field. He looked good, scored a touchdown, and they were up. And it cuts to fucking Patrick Mahomes sitting on the bench, and Chris Collins was like, oh, I just know he loves that. That just gets him riled up. Like, now I got to go make a play. I was like, dude, get it out of your mouth, man. By the way, everything on this channel does not condone or promote any kind of sexual gratification or violence to others. Everything we do here is in a satirical format and is meant for comedic and artistic purposes, slightly autistic purposes. And it's all on Roblox, in AI, on Skyrim. And all of the views expressed on Woodward Sports do not represent the views of Woodward Sports. Some great.
The thing is, too, is like I know they got a dog-ass defense. I saw it in person. But there were still moments last night where he had opportunities to make plays, and he was just dirting the ball out there like a guy we know that plays here.
Yeah.
And that's like where I'm like, I don't want to take away from that defense.
No, he
but
looked good.
He had opportunities to get the ball out, and he just fucking threw it in the ground.
He did, and I was, really not inebriated. I'll say medicated last night. Shout out to Loom, and I was firing off in the group chat at Flannel, and Lucas was coming back at me. I was laying it on a little bit. Like I like to get Flannel going, and so I was talking a lot of shit about Patrick Mahomes. But one thing I am serious about. Those Brady conversations don't exist anymore. Don't mention him when you're talking about the GOAT. There's one GOAT in the NFL, and his name is Tom Brady.
That's fair. There should never been that conversation, to be honest with you. I mean, like, no.
It's early
He's about to miss the playoffs. He's about to miss the playoffs.
You'll never see what Brady did again in our lifetime.
The only time Tom Brady missed the playoffs is because he didn't play enough games to get them, because he was injured or he wasn't the starter yet.
I think the only reason why the conversations existed is Mahomes was more talented than Brady. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit that he was doing was like, holy shit.
Is he?
Yeah. I'd say so for damn sure. Like, just the throws he makes, the throws in the run. For Brady was more like
just a thick little torta running around out there, dude. That's one of the best things he's had is scampering his little thick ass across the line of scrimmage, getting some games.
It has been, right? So
he's been running a lot.
I think that's why that was more the conversation. But at the end of the day, 7 rings, no one's sniffing that.
Nope.
Yeah. And by the way, Patrick Mahomes lost a little bit of that loss.
He's cooked. No, I'm just kidding. He's not cooked. It's just they got to do something.
I don't fucking know. He might be. The deep ball ain't there anymore either.
The deep ball is not there.
He does not play like he used to. It's not. It doesn't look the same. He's still good, but it's not the same.
They were piling on, and I was sending I sent a picture of Brooklyn Kevin Garnett. I sent a picture of Pistons Tracy McGrady, of Richard Sherman for the 49ers, and of Dwight Freeney for the Lions. Every time that they were saying because Mike Tirico was 12 of his last 13 passes have been incomplete or intercepted, and then he was like, he's the worst deep ball throwing quarterback in the NFL this year.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, his passes and attempts from 25 yards or
Dude,
more
it's
down
not
the field.
same.
He is the worst in
He
the NFL.
used to have a tight spiral.
Yeah.
That's gone.
It's because he's fat now.
The bitch is
It's
fluttering a
because
little
his
bit.
tight end is more worried about getting married. It's because his coach is eating cheeseburgers. And
he's
I'm
always
here
been
for
eating
it.
cheeseburgers.
Fuck the Chiefs, dude. I'm all here for the down. They are the evil empire, and I love to see them crash and burn. Now, I know, I'm a big, Tom Brady fan, so that's probably how people felt about the Patriots when they were winning. But let somebody else win, and why can't it be the Lions? I mean, the AFC's wide open. Obviously, that doesn't really affect the Lions' chances at all. But the AFC is wide open. And if the Lions aren't in the Super Bowl, I wouldn't mind seeing the Patriots win another one. I like Drake May. I like Mike Vrabel.
Hell
You're
no.
a Patriots fan.
That's gross.
You're wearing Patriots colors today.
I'm wearing Old English D colors. I'm wearing Tigers colors.
Patriots colors.
No, but who would you want to see come out? The Bills.
The Lions.
The Bills.
Oh, out of the
Out
AFC?
of the AFC. Yeah, I would the Bills.
I don't really
I'm at the
care,
point
guess.
I like watching that Texans D-line. More on that later.
Hey, no, the Texans can't win, and the Bills can't win because we need them to be with us as teams that have never won a Super Bowl.
I want
we
the
can't have more
Jacksonville
teams.
Jaguars
No,
to come out of the
no.
AFC.
Easy
And
needs
that
that
would just
T-Law.
fucks everybody up. Because it'd be the most goofy shit in the world. Liam Cohen, Duval, fucking Trevor Lawrence. I fucking pulled my support for Trevor Lawrence. He's an idiot. He's very talented. Very, very fucking talented. He's just dumb.
He is dumb.
I just want some crazy. I'm rooting for chaos in that scenario. Chris, you were about to say something about the Mahomes stuff earlier. I apologize.
No, I was just going to say that to me, the conversations were fair because it looked like a very real trajectory. But now that there is this, this down here, the Brady conversations with Brady and Mahomes. I mean, guy was winning multiple Super Bowls. He was putting up great numbers. And now the case is that the last 3 years he hasn't really put up great numbers, and this year he's looked worse than ever. His team has been worse than ever. So as much as you like to say this is a 1 year, you dipped and you had a bad year, you'll retool in the draft.
Good last year either.
Yeah, exactly. So we now have a multi-year sample of it. So I think
Is Patrick Mahomes cooked?
Calling now, 248-955.
I think he's well done.
No, Pat.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. Bye.
That looked bad last night. And like you said, there were plays to be made.
There were opportunities, man.
There were open receivers like Rashee Rice and Worthy. These guys aren't bumps.
And maybe he was just that good that we had that sick expectation for him to make those plays because it would have been some
CJ
crazy
Stroud was
plays.
making the plays. Kansas City's defense is no slouch.
But I just remember like the patented move of Patrick Mahomes was the pirouette. He'd sit in the, doing the backfield, then find somebody down the field
Can't do
and
it
hit on a
anymore.
dime. He can't do it anymore, dude.
He
He's reforming a pocket elsewhere. He couldn't get the ball where it needed to be.
I think it's because like
He's trying to deal with the devil.
Travis Kelce they're like the same person, and the communication and the kind of like level that they're at with understanding of where the other one wants to be and what's going to happen.
Because he fell off. Travis
Yeah,
Kelce
because
fell
Travis
off.
Kelce fell off.
He was a big.
Patrick Mahomes doesn't have a go-to guy. It
Yeah.
was supposed to be Rashee Rice, but he's too worried about being speed racer. Worthy can't stay healthy. Like, he hasn't had any guy.
Worthy hasn't really, even when he was healthy, he's not really doing shit.
Yeah, he's just
I think
a
he's
deep
too
threat.
little. I don't know.
It's so crazy to say like the Chiefs got to like spend early capital on a wide receiver because I feel like that's all they've done.
If
But
I'm
that's
the Chiefs,
what they
I'm
have
trading
to do.
for Michael Mayer. You could get him for low right
Raiders?
now. Yeah, because the Raiders, obviously.
Laporta's not signed yet.
I'll trade you Sam Laporta for Patrick Mahomes. Straight up. Sam Laporta for Chris Jones. Take it or leave it.
I don't know. That was a good Sunday slate. There were a lot of good games.
Sam Laporta for George Karlaftis. 248
And a heartbeat.
Huh?
for sure.
I don't know. But Patty Mahomes is definitely just not the same.
Sam
I don't know
Laporta
what it
is
is.
pretty good.
Dolo Dynamite says Mahomes is not cooked, all caps. He is at what, 22 touchdowns, 7 receptions? It's not a bad stat
Not a bad
line.
season, but it's not Patrick Mahomes.
But he's
you gotta,
not-
You
he's
gotta
not
watch
what we-
it
yeah.
and see it. Like,
And maybe he was just that good when he was good. It's hard to expect somebody to be that fucking good
also,
for that fucking long.
Like I said, Houston's defense is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
But it's again, he's 6 and 7. There's been more games than the one game against Houston.
Yeah,
That's where I
true.
want to give him the bill because like the Super Bowl he looked bad, but again the Eagles D line was all over him this game. Like the Texans are the Texans when it comes to D line, but it's been a whole season. They're 6 and 7. They didn't get there off one game, so
Yeah.
it's enough sample to make you really concerned. And when you talk about cooked, we're talking about in the context of how good he was, not
Yeah.
like
Done.
should Daniel Jones be replacing him? Like we're not doing that.
Talk about cooked. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. 1 year deal.
I feel so bad for him.
I know, I do.
My buddy, is this true? My buddy in my fantasy chat texted and said that he was wearing a 3D printed cast from his buddies in college.
On the other leg,
Why?
because he had a broken leg. He's playing.
Why don't you have a fucking actual doctor? Fucking
Because he's a doctor. I mean, he's a super genius. His buddies are probably super engineered doctors. or
Daniel
something.
Jones, a super genius.
He went to Duke. He's a super smart guy.
He had a dumb face.
He's got a dumb face for sure.
He had some IQ points knocked out of him in New York. He didn't know offensive line for a minute.
Yeah, I feel so bad for the guy. He was about to get paid. He was about to change his life, and now he's probably not.
I could only assume because he was like, extra laboring on the other leg while he tore the Achilles.
100%.
That's awful, man.
Was it confirmed officially? I know it was an Achilles injury.
Yeah,
but-
torn Achilles
Okay.
out for the season.
Yeah.
Yep, done.
Oof.
And
That sucks.
on
I hate that
a
injury.
different note, we've got 1 minute left to squeeze in this here. Quinn Hughes to the Red Wings. Rumors are starting to swell,
Why you say that?
and you're hearing
Hot
it
take
reported
alert.
from a lot of different
Hot
sources,
take.
from a lot of different people, that they're hearing from people that the Red Wings and the Canucks are in talks about
Can
Quinn
you
Hughes.
say the sources or the people?
No, it's a lot of different people like on NHL Twitter and a lot of different notable NHL podcasts talking about it.
It's
and
not like people are talking about trading Scuba. It's legit.
Yeah, no, it's starting to swell. It's started. Shout out Catboy Cider on Twitter.
I'm not
for
going
the
to,
original
so
rumors.
quit
No, but
asking.
there is some weight behind it. Obviously, you don't know what to believe when you hear things like that because not a lot of things leave Steve Yzerman's camp, but it makes so much sense about why they're talking about it. Obviously, he's a Michigan guy. The Red Wings have the cap space, the talent, and the movable assets to go out there and get a guy like that. And the reports are that they're asking for a king's ransom, rightfully so, because Quinn Hughes is undoubtedly a top 5 defenseman in the league. And the Red Wings are one of the few teams that is willing to and able to provide something like that.
Is there any rumored, what is the rumored package?
There are talks that it would be Edvinson, Casper or Danielson, Finney, and 2 first-round picks. And that was what was out there.
Wow.
And there are other talks about potential things. People are saying it's going to be one of Edvinson or ASP, and it's going to be one of Danielson or Casper, and that's what it's going to take. And I would do that for sure.
Am I crazy to say I prefer Edvinson?
Yes.
So you'd rather keep Edvinson?
No.
Oh,
I love Simon Edvinson. If it is Simon Edvinson and Danielson and 2 first-round picks for Quinn Hughes,
no, that's what I'm saying. Am I crazy for like whether it being Edvinson than ASP?
No, not really. I mean, I would rather it be ASP kind of because Quinn Hughes is the ASP more type, but I mean, if it's one or the other, I'm not pulling hair either way. I might want to keep Edvinson more as well.
So Edvinson, Daniels,
one of Edvinson and ASP, one of Danielson and Casper, and another piece probably a Plante or a Lombardi or a Max Anders or Buchnelkov.
starting to swell satirically.
And then probably 2 first-round picks.
So would this be, Spencer, would this be like one of the bigger moves made in season? Because this seems like a blockbuster.
This would be one of the biggest trades in the past couple years in the NHL.
Hoof-hearted says I'd rather trade ASP over Simon Edvinson. That's fair. He's still unproven.
He is. And like I said, Quinn Hughes is exactly what ASP. They're the jitterbug defense, the offensive guy, the guys that's going to run your point. He's going to be – him and Seider would be undoubtedly the best defensive pair in the NHL. And because Mo Seider's playing like a top 5 defenseman himself right now. When you look at all the net ratings and all the advanced analytics and his point streak and the way he's power playing – or a quarterback in the power play. So, bro, absolutely fucking not. Says all gas, no brakes for protesters. Crazy name. But, yeah, you would do anything to get Quinn Hughes. And
It's not like we're a playoff team right now.
No, we're still borderline playoff team. You get a guy like Quinn Hughes to pair with Mo Seider, you are a playoff team.
Nick?
And you still have a lot in the war chest.
Build up the package.
Yeah, I think it starts – I mean, if I'm Vancouver, I'm probably asking for Seider. You know, obviously, like –
No way.
I'm probably holding him. I mean,
you're
asking for the best defenseman on your team. I mean – I would definitely trade Edvinson. I think I'd rather see Casper go than Danielson. And I think I'd rather keep Edvinson than
ASP and Casper.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's what I would do. I just think Danielson, I don't know. I like Danielson a little bit more than Casper right now. I just thought Casper was going to take a bigger step forward this season. You haven't really seen it yet. I thought ASP was going to come out with a little bit more flash. I've seen the defensive prowess of Edvinson really, take strides, and I think he's going to be a really good defender. So I'd rather keep Edvinson, but all these guys are realistically on the block if you're talking about going and getting Quinn Hughes. So it's like you're going to have to make these moves. If you want to get a superstar, he'd immediately be your best player on your team.
Danielson is pretty clutch. I feel like when it gets down to the nitty-gritty.
Danielson, guys. I mean – Casper's having a bad year.
Not ideal.
He's not. Obviously, it's probably just like a sophomore slump type of situation that he'll break through because he's a good player and he's shown that he could put up points before. But Danielson looks good. Danielson's definitely got higher upside than Casper. But we'll see.
Plus, isn't Casper more of like a point guard type too? Like, Is he more like a point guard, like setting guys up? Like we kind of already have that stuff.
Yeah, they both are. Neither of them are real big goal scorers. Your goal scorers are coming in soon, like Carter Bear. Buchnelkov, like those are your goal scoring prospects. You got a shooter in a MBN that's hopefully going to join the team pretty soon. But we'll see what happens, man.
Does that make the Red Wings a playoff team?
Yes.
Quinn Hughes?
Quinn Hughes would, yes.
Same for
absolutely. It would make them a contender in the East. Obviously, you have to bring up Kosa as well. And that's, are they going to ask for Augustine in that deal? What's going on there? That's the only part that I would start to question it, is if they're asking for Augustine. I don't know if I would go that far, but we'll see what happens. They've got a war chest. They have more prospects and more movable contracts than pretty much anybody in the NHL, and they've got the cap space to bring in a superstar. Quinn Hughes, obviously from Michigan, would be a perfect fit with Mo Seider. We'll see what happens.
That'd be so much fun to watch. Real quick, I just know that we're not going to get to it, so the number 1 team in the country, Michigan basketball, had to shout them out.
Arizona's number 1.
Duke went up. No, they're not.
Michigan's the number one team in the country.
Do you never believe him?
I'm pretty sure they just
Oh,
Justin just told me
Coulda
today that it
swore.
was Arizona.
Could have swore.
I literally saw it earlier.
Well, it depends what rankings you're looking at. Arizona's number 1 on
Arizona's
Jubal.
number 1 in the AP top 25.
Jesus Christ.
Arizona, then Michigan, then
That's
Duke.
what you get.
Terrible.
Try and gloat. That's what you get.
Boo
For
this
having the
man.
best team in college basketball. Shout out Michigan winning by 40 against Rutgers.
Big dub. Big dub against Rutgers. Real close game.
Beat the Zags, don't worry.
Maryland
We
coming
need
up
that
too,
t-shirt.
baby.
real close game against Duke for the Spartans. Hate to drop that one, but you went 3-1 in that crazy stretch of games, so you'll take that. It's going to be some good games this year, Michigan and Michigan State. Let's go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk Lions.
The rivalry's going to mean something this year, too, because whooped up on them boys last year.
Plus,
Twice.
Benny and I got cash on it.
We do.
And they look soft in those games, too. I think May's going to take some offense to that one.
We'll see.
Had guys proposing before the game and shit, or after the game, after our loss.
Tell us about Van Johnson.
Let me tell you guys, tell Nick about Van Johnson.
If you need the best fighter in the game, there's only one guy to call. It's Ben Johnson over at Van Johnson Law. He's going to fight for you to make sure you come out on top. If you're ever in any sort of legal trouble whatsoever, only one guy to call who's going to fight his heart out for you. His name is Ben Johnson over at Ben Johnson Law.
And Art and Jake.
Listen, we'll be out in Clarkson December 14th for the, I can't say the name legally, for Matthew Stafford versus Detroit, the revenge game. I know we've had this revenge game and we've won, 2 out of 3? But it feels good every single time. Pull up. We'll be there in Clarkson getting down the best menu. 80 TVs wall to wall and 22 draft beers at Art and Jake's.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
You know what's better than regular legs? Spider legs, folks. We talking about the expeditionally fantabulous, spectaculous spider legs. Find them in a jar of cannabis near you. Ha ha.
Trouble man.
My voice is gone. I can't do it to you.
What up, though, everybody? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights live on the Woodward Sports Network. I am Spencer Exter. He is Speak Easy. We got Nick Koloff. We got Chris Platty. The boys are ready to go. Lions, big win over the Dallas Cowboys last week on Thursday Night Football to keep the dream alive in the NFC. They need some things to happen. They need some working to work for them to get into the playoffs. But they did take a big step forward in that aspect because the Green Bay Packers, the one time I've rooted for them in my entire life, took care of business. They went into Lambeau Field and they beat the Chicago Bears to take a step back.
You rooted for the Green Bay Packers?
Absolutely, I was rooting for the Green Bay Packers.
Sick fuck. It's not how you do it, Spin. You root against the Bears.
Eazy was rooting for the Bears.
We're not rooting for the Packers. We're rooting against the Bears.
I was rooting for the Packers. They needed them to win, and the Packers won.
You said you liked it.
Yeah, I did. I liked how that result. It did. I love seeing the Bears lose, and I love seeing the Lions get closer to the playoffs. Big win for them, and a big win for the NFC landscape, but you still need some things to happen because the 49ers and the Seahawks and that NFC West might fuck you. You obviously got the Rams this week. The Lions are a 4.5-point underdog in that one.
Weird spread.
Weird spread.
What do they know that we don't know?
What do you mean? You think it was
I thought it would be bigger.
I don't think it'd be bigger. No, they just went out there and kind of handled Dallas.
Dallas, though.
Dallas was
they were red hot.
They were pretty hot coming in.
They were red hot, but like on the
Detroit.
whole, the Rams are considerably better than Dallas.
Yeah. I don't know. The
I
Rams
thought it was
also,
weird,
I would say the Rams were considerably better than Carolina, but they lost to them. So I don't think the NFL in Vegas
We're
knows
considerably
what to
better than
make.
the Vikings. We lost to them, too.
Gosh, dude, the NFL's been very weird this year. I don't think
really
the spread's too bad, but you need to take care of business because you've got the 49ers, the Bears, and the Seahawks are all the teams that you're going to be fighting with for that 7th wild card spot. Well, the 7th spot in the playoffs, the wild card spot that you need to take away from them. And if the Packers take care of business against the Bears again, then you beat the Bears.
We're in.
You should be good.
The Bears got one more tough one. I believe it is the 49ers.
Yeah.
And the Pack.
And they play the Pack again.
Yeah.
Watch
you
out
mentioned
for-
the Packers one, but yeah.
Watch out for Shadur.
Yeah,
Let's
dude.
say it right now.
He looked
Browns
he looked
D-line
good.
against Caleb
Yeah.
Williams. Shadur Sanders putting up some points. Hey, it ain't a
was balling.
gimme.
Did you see he was wearing a thong? Allegedly.
Oh.
Did you see this?
I did see it. But if that were real, he'd have to have some ashy-ass butt cheeks because like it was not,
That's fair.
you know,
Could be.
or it
Doesn't
could have been
seem-
it could have been end zone paint.
He doesn't seem like an ashy guy, though. He seems like a guy that would moisturize.
Well moisturized butt cheeks.
yeah. Well moisturized. Shador Sanders definitely seems like a man with well moisturized butt
He
cheeks.
does seem like a man with well-moisturized butt cheeks.
butts.
Burn with the super chat in there. He says the season is so crazy. If a few things go the Lions' way, they could get the damn 1 seed. Obviously a long shot, but this way the season, or this is the way the season has been. And he's right. I mean, it's probably like a 5% chance that they end up with the 1 seed in the NFC, but you just have to take care of business. It has been a crazy season. You have to take care of the things that you can take care of, and that includes
The Rams.
trying to beat the Rams in LA.
Yeah, obviously we got the whole week to break down that game, but just in terms of like the teams ahead of us right now in the playoffs, the Colts were a tough challenge for the Seahawks. Now without Daniel Jones, that kind of stinks for us.
Yep, that does suck.
They're going to self-cannibalize themselves because they face the 49ers again too. So at least something's going to weigh out. We just got to do our part. That's literally all it comes down to. The Detroit Lions doing the part. Because the Seahawks got the Colts next week, the Rams after that, which that might help us again too.
That might help
That's
us,
2
too.
losses for maybe the Seahawks. I don't know. Nick's a big Seahawks guy though. The Panthers, who for some reason,
Seahawks
can't-
aren't losing to the Colts with Anthony Richardson or Riley Leonard or whoever they're
no.
That's a win. That defense.
But hey,
But the Panthers, man, like they don't have that many wins, but their wins are big fucking wins. The Packers, the Rams, like they beat the good teams. It makes no sense.
I mean, they do have Sam Darnold. So, like,
He can at any moment.
he can cousin out at any moment. dude.
Specifically at the end of the year.
Specifically at the end of the year. Specifically when you need to win a game to get to the playoffs.
It's like he's randomly playing a game. He's like, oh, fuck, I'm Sam Darnold.
I love
Let me throw this to the
I
team.
remember I sent a reel to you, and it was like watching Sam Darnold is so funny because sometimes that 3rd overall pick comes out of nowhere, and he's just
Yeah,
making
dude.
like insane across-platform throws on the run and shit.
It is crazy. That shit does that. He just has a flare up, makes this crazy ass throw. It's like, what the fuck was that? It's nuts, dude. It honestly is. Yeah, their wins are against outside of the Jets. Their wins are against the Dolphins that are looking
Good
better
team.
than now.
Dolphins looking like a contender in the AFC. Nick, fins up.
More on the fence later.
The
Lumps
other
about
one
the
against the
fence.
Cowboys, who are they're there. You know,
Cowboys
they're
are good
they're,
team.
they're, you know, Packers, fuck the Falcons, and then the Rams. Like they got some pretty good wins. So
Hey, man.
Panthers will help us out a little bit too.
I tried to tell you about the Panthers.
All right.
They called me a madman.
Dude, we're in the playoffs. I'm looking at these guys. We're in the playoffs. Seahawks at least got 2 debatable losses coming up between the Rams or 49ers, maybe even the Packers. The Bears got the 49ers. The Browns, like you said, whoever said Shadur, which one of you guys said that, look legit.
They did.
We
They
both-
did
Like-
look legit. Shador looked
I was
really
because his arm streak isn't the best, so I was kind of buying into like, well, he isn't all that, and he shit his
Black
bed in
off.
interviews. But like, no, yeah, he's actually fucking pretty good.
He's bluff.
He is bluff. That's for real though.
He was. I mean, the leveling and the like the touch on some of those passes were extremely impressive. And I've been a Shedeur guy.
I fell off after the draft. I'm like, there's no way they're just like, because he's black, because they draft black guys number 1 overall all the time. There's no reason.
Does happen a lot. Most of the time, actually.
So it's not like maybe he's a giant asshole.
Yep.
Maybe that was it. Or they were concerned about being a leader of men. But, I don't know.
Listen.
He's balling.
Yes, the schedules are there. And do I think the Lions are going to win in L.A. this week? No. I don't. I'm going to say it right now. I don't.
Wow.
They can.
Good. We're in the clear.
I got to doubt him. 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 They told me to. Jared Goff sat there and said, we play better when you guys doubt us. So I will doubt you again, Jared Goff. I don't think the Lions will get it done. But they don't have to. You can lose this game and still go to the playoffs. You can lose this game. All you got to do is win your division games. Beat the Vikings. Beat the Bears. And that's where it's tough. You're 1-3 in the division. You gotta get to 3-3. You will not make the playoffs if you don't end the season 3-3 in the division. You can lose this Rams game and you can still make the playoffs.
We got a super chat from D2387 says Lions have a clear path. It's simply a question of if they take it. 11-6 will most likely get them in. 12-5 all but guarantees it. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly. And these teams ahead of them too, like these aren't cakewalks. Like the Browns, again, once more for the Bears, is not a cakewalk. That's a very dominant defense. That's Myles Garrett gonna fuck Caleb Williams up, hopefully. And again, they got the Packers again. Primetime game. Cold. Then the 49ers and Lions, like the Bears got a fucking gauntlet to go through. They might be the ones falling out. Or we may be playing them for the final spot, last game of the year.
Let's go to break. We'll come right back with Nick's thoughts, read up these super chats, get Chris in on this, but we got to go to break before we get too far behind on these.
Okay.
Tell us about Massage Chair, Eazy.
Massage Chair House, where you need to go for recovery and relaxation. Go see my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan. His Massage Chair House at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road, or visit online, massagechairhouse.com. Don't know what type of massage chair suits you best. Make sure you go visit him online first. He's got the #1 massage chair review channel on the interwebs. Make sure you check it out. It's my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, the Massage Chair Haas.
Congratulations to the real coach of the year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. Make sure you guys tap in. Go to lesstanford.com. Find one near you. They've got a huge selection, a bunch of different products for you to choose from. The EVs, the RTs, the RVs, the LVs, whatever you need. My guy Goran will get you in a car that fits your budget. lesstanford.com. Check it out.
Not a scam.
Not a scam. What up, though, everybody, and welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights Live on Woodward Sports. Smash that like button. We were just talking about what the Lions have to do to make the playoffs. They have not solidified their spot yet, but they got a big win against the Dallas Cowboys to keep their season alive. They are fighting with the likes of the 49ers, the Bears, and the Seahawks to claim that 7th spot in the NFC. Wild card is basically our only hope right now. They could still win the division in a wild turn of events, but it's probably not going to happen. Nick, what are your thoughts about what we just got done talking about?
So I think with the Rams and you basically saying like, we can lose this game and I think we're going to lose this game. Like, this is a spot for the Detroit Lions and this offense to show up for the first time on the road against a top 10 defense and actually look confident that you can run the ball, that you can get the play action going, things you weren't able to do against the Chiefs, against Philly, against, the Packers. So if you can get that going, this is going to give me hope that this team won't just make the playoffs, but that they can make some noise within the playoffs, beating the Rams on the road, a top 10 elite defense, and do the things that you haven't seen that this team, been able to do all season long. So this is a gut check of, okay, are you going to sneak into the playoffs, or are you going full steam downhill like nobody wants to see the goddamn Detroit Lions heading into the playoffs?
I like that. This is the final game, by the way, where I think I could buy into the Lions being a Super Bowl contender.
Yes, that's a good
because
point.
this is one of those games, one of those teams, especially on the road.
Yes.
If you overcome and whoop that ass, so you
Yes.
can come with a little bit of victory. I'll buy back in. I'll buy some stock.
I agree 100%. I think this is the one where it's like, okay, if you go out there and you do it again with the offensive line and with the defensive line against this Rams team, then I could start to sip the Kool-Aid a little bit more, but we'll see what happens. D with the super chat in there, D2387, he said, Lions have a clear path.
I read it already.
Simply a question. You did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, my bad. Shout out to D.
You read it again, though.
Shout out D.
Nick loves D. Shout out to
Flag on the play.
Flag, yeah.
The only team I think that's probably going to get in for sure, I don't know if it'd be over us or it depends how we got to do our part. The 49ers do got an easier path. It's the Titans, Colts, Bears, Seahawks.
Yeah.
No,
which Bears,
don't
Seahawks
like
actually
that.
they could duke it out because the 49ers got a lot of injuries too.
Did you see the positivity bear or positivity rabbit in the Eagles? Is that a real thing?
I didn't click because I didn't know if it was real.
It was Bleacher Report.
And then I saw it was a legit publication.
Yeah, it
posted.
wasn't like I didn't get sent out. It wasn't Reacher Report. It was
Reacher Report.
It was Bleacher Report.
I have zero fucking clue what's going on there in that situation. I maybe they'll talk about it tonight on Monday Night Football. I don't know. That was weird. That feels like not a good thing.
No.
That's why you say just get to the dance. Like this year more than any other year, it feels wide open. Because remember when we lost to the Eagles?
Dignity, we got to get to the fucking dance.
Remember when we lost to the Eagles and we were like, wow, this team is going to repeat. Like they are like the truth. And now a couple weeks later, they're facing tonight a potential 4-game losing streak. Like they are free falling.
What the fuck is going on with
it's
my life?
completely open. Like the Rams are probably the safest bet, but even the Rams, I mean, they've had some close games and stuff, and they've had those games where you don't necessarily know if they're a contender because they don't take care of Carolina. They have a very close game with the Eagles. Like they just haven't been impressive either.
I need to see
it's
it against
open.
the Rams because I want to see it against another one of those elite defenses.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know the Cowboys, that was a good defense, and you went out there and you torched them. So I love to see that. But when you talk about Philly, when you talk about the Packers twice, when you talk about Kansas City, like when you went up against these upper echelon defenses, you struggled big time. So to convince me that you could make a run in the playoffs, I'll need to see you do that again against a playoff caliber defense on the road in Los Angeles, because that's how you're going to be playing in these playoffs, is on the road more than likely. So
not only that too, but the defensive line. Like I always talk about the genetic makeup of a championship team. Like defensive line's a big part of that, and they came alive a little bit in the Cowboys game.
yeah,
Can you repeat?
AQM 3 sacks.
Yeah, can you do it again? Like when it matters most in a game like this, you got to prove yourself. We've failed every test this year so far.
Yeah,
I think Baltimore probably the only one I give to you, but now we're looking at Baltimore now. And mind you, they're missing Matabuke in that game too. It's like,
Dallas was a test you passed.
Yeah.
I think, and that was more of a pop quiz than a test. Because
yeah, exactly.
They got good because they traded for Quinn and Williams, and they were hot. But good teams win that game.
Yeah,
and you did, and you look good doing it. Like that matters too. The offensive line looked good. The offense was good.
That's the thing, man. The offseason people are like, we're going to have a yo-yo season. Everyone's going to be up and down, up and down. No, the context always matters. Who did we lose to?
Yeah.
Why did we lose?
How did you lose?
What was the score?
Yep.
Like that's and this year, when we've lost, it's been ugly, and it's been against the teams you're supposed to that you're going to see on a road to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Unless you're absolutely fucking lucky.
You've lost to every single team that actually has a pulse of being a good team besides Dallas. It literally is.
Because Tampa looks like
similar.
frauds now.
Looks like shit. And then
Baltimore's
all the top
frauds
teams, all the top teams, you weren't even I mean, you were kind of competitive. We got kind of screwed in that end of that Eagles game.
Are you worried about
there
Pittsburgh?
Was a call.
That game doesn't look as easy anymore.
I've always thought
Aaron Rodgers is a witch. I know he's fucking 60 years old, but he's a witch.
The defense is tough too,
and the defense is real.
The defense.
I always look at that one as a fight. I expect to come out and win.
We're not gonna have Kirby.
But I'm gonna give the Steelers like puncher's chance.
No, don't like
Dan
that.
said Kirby's gonna try to go this week.
He's been trying to go for 6 weeks.
Yeah, but I mean, this is like a week after last week.
I think the only way we see Kirby Joseph play in the regular season is if you're playing Week 18 in Chicago to get to the playoffs.
I don't know, dude. He fucking hates Matthew Stafford.
He does hate Matthew Stafford.
Like, that's a rivalry that's like...
Dude, if we get Kirby...
That'd be huge.
He's not going to play, though. I can't get my
hopes up. I don't know, man.
I can't get my hopes up.
Even if he does,
he's
give him a chance.
People... I never want to hear anybody disrespect Kirby Joseph ever again. Ever again. And I remember, I know this is where the chat's going to go, who's disrespected Kirby? You know who you are.
Oh, there was a lot of Kirby disrespect.
Half of you out there wanted to start Iffy Melifonwu over him. You did. I saw it. I had to battle for him. And now
even beyond that, dude,
he is probably the most important player on the defense. Because no matter what, he's going to erase something. And he allows those defensive linemen to not get home because he fucking makes up for it on the back end. We have seen every single loss this season for the Detroit Lions. There were multiple plays where you were like, if Kirby Joseph was here, he's breaking that up or he's picking that off. Because it's always been a stupid fucking pop-up that J.J. McCarthy throws or that Jalen Hurts was throwing or that Patrick Mahomes got away with that just dropped in the bucket after 10 seconds.
Every game moving forward is the most important game of the season, says Combat Legs.
Facts.
I agree. I don't like living that way.
No, but that's where we are. That's how we got to live.
Last Thursday, I stressed the entire day, dude. That was not fun. But it was fun when we won. Obviously, it was really relieving that we fucking won that game, but it's stressful, man. I like the better when we were winning every single game.
Yeah, definitely feels better, but, whatever. This is where we are now. This is the throes of the NFL season, and if you take care of business, if you win one, you clean up your division, you go 3-3 in the division, and then you win one of those two games between the Rams and the Pittsburgh Steelers, you make the playoffs.
You got to go 3-1 in this stretch.
Yes.
There's no minimum. And that loss still might fuck you.
And the loss still might fuck you, but you can't lose 2 games.
No.
Yeah.
And the Detroit Lions... What they won 4 straight games this year, or because they lost week 1 and then won 4 or 3?
3, 4.
So you need that again, and we're gonna go to break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, it's 4 straight.
I want to talk about who that's on. I want to talk
win,
about
win, loss.
Yeah,
win.
The pressure on this young offensive line. And we're going to get into that because maybe you're going to get some help back in that aspect. But first, let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot lather, neck shave, scalp massage, a hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome. Easy. What about Chill Medicated?
Chill Medicated, guys. There may be some ball players in this town that use Chill Medicated. I've used Chill Medicated. The best part about it is not going to get you high, all right? It's CBD. All it is meant to is help you throughout your day get through your pains and aches. Make sure you check it out at chillmedicated.com.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the game?
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep.
Edwards has it. 10-5, touchdown.
On the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Ball looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
Where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles. And with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
Injuries? Big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Jack's Car Wash. Text WSN 888-522-1729 and get yourself a free car wash courtesy of the Woodward Sports Network. Shout out to Jack's. There's a bunch of them, 40-plus location in Michigan. You can find one near you and text WSN 888-522-1729. Get yourself a free car wash. What up, though, everybody? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights live on Woodward Sports. Smash that like button for Eazy, for Nick, for Chris. I am Spencer. We are the Heavyweights. We appreciate you guys tapping in for real. Hit the like button. What are we doing? Pump these numbers up. It better not. I better refresh, and it better not be what it says right now, or I'm going to be
rookie numbers, man.
All right, sorry. Still unacceptable, but it's much better than what I thought it was. Smash the like button. We appreciate you guys being here.
Speaking real quick, do you think the Bears will help us out a little bit and fumble a little bit?
I mean,
are they good or what? Because that game came down to the wire.
That game came down to the wire.
Could at least tied it up. Like I said, they could have won, yeah, but they would tied it up for sure.
I think the Bears are going to beat the Packers in the next game.
The second game out.
I do. I think.
Wow.
It was at Lambeau. That was their first matchup of the season. There were a lot of things that pushed that in factor, and the Packers aren't that good either. That's the only thing. Like they're a very flawed team.
And they got that genetic makeup, dude, which can save you in any game.
And they're kind of bitch.
Dude, they got
they have such a strong, tough defense, but they're kind of pussy, dude. It's crazy.
I think Matt LaFleur is overrated.
It is Matt LaFleur. It's him being soft. If they had a tougher coach, that defense would be. Imagine if fucking DeMeco Ryans was the head coach of the Packers, dude. With those guys, that would be the scariest defense ever.
They'd be dirty. They're annoying to watch.
They are. And
there's not a guy in that offense,
beatable, dude. They're very beatable.
Yeah.
And that's why, obviously we need the Packers to win, but in Chicago is going to be a different story. It is. And, I guarantee Ben Johnson, not for sexual gratification, is chewing out Caleb Williams right now for that. Because he had a wide-open touchdown to DJ Moore. He had a wide-open first down, and he threw it right in the dude's chest.
Late interception?
Yeah, that's going to be must-watch.
He should have ran.
We'll see what happens. But
at that point, are you questioning the clock management there, too? It was like...
he should have ran for sure.
I thought he should have ran.
It's a mistake on a young quarterback.
28 seconds?
Yeah.
Still should have ran.
He should have ran for
the first down.
But the Packers are very beatable, and the Bears are very beatable.
For us, or for just in general?
For anybody. That's why it's...
I don't know, dude. We've had 2 shots now.
No, I'm saying, I'm not just going to say, the Packers are going to go into Soldier Field and win. Shout out to Ryan Lentz. They could very easily beat the Packers, and then it could all be for naught. If they split, aren't we fucked?
They
we need the Packers to beat the Bears twice.
Definitely not going to help us. Dog, the Bears are better than I thought. I was calling them schedule merchants the entire season through. Nick, were you the one saying they weren't?
I just said you guys got to give them a little bit more respect because around the leagues, they just kept on winning. So I just had to keep asking you guys about them. You're like, oh, no, they're still
I thought they were schedule merchants.
Bad.
And then they beat the Eagles. I was like, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. And then, the Packers covered the spread, but it's not because they whooped their ass. They covered the spread because,
touchdown spread.
Yeah. It just, I don't know, man. They're... Next year as well, I'll be fearful of them. I think we still have the upper hand this year. But the Bears are fucking annoying. And C.J. Gardner-Johnson's balling for them.
He is.
Another interception for that guy. He had 4 tackles and an interception on the opening drive. But I was going to tell you guys, that's why I forgot to say. Some Bears fan posted their guys running routes, and they kept slipping on the grass.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a little bit of home field advantage for the Green Bay Packers. They know how to work that way in that shitty field. I
just don't understand if you are a player going into Lambeau Field in December, why the fuck wouldn't you have the biggest spikes possible? Yeah. You know football, right? You watched football. You know that Lambeau Field is dog shit.
Ben coached many offenses there.
Yeah, you make sure your guys have big spikes. Like you have to.
Big spikes.
I want to take his soul spikes. Burn with the super chat in there. Whoa! He said hard to beat a team 3 times in a row and 2 times in a row. Just saying. Who knows?
So maybe we want to see him in the playoffs.
Anything is possible. Lions will be a tough team if they get rolling.
If we get rolling, yeah. That's the fucking annoying part. Is there anybody on that Packers offense specifically that would start on this Detroit Lions team?
Jordan Love. No, I'm just kidding.
Jordan Love.
Zach Tom.
Zach Tom over.
You'd start
put him at left tackle.
Yeah, I put him at left tackle.
But he's a right tackle, so like fucking like.
What?
If I could switch, yeah, he'd be the one.
He'd be one. Maybe.
That's it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
maybe Christian Watson take our 3rd receiver spot.
Fucking whatever tight end they have, even if it's the backup, because we don't even have one.
Is it Musgrave right now, or
Jordan Love is balling? Dude.
Yeah, it is Musgrave. Jordan Love is balling, but
piece of shit.
He's also kind of a cousin. He makes stupid ass decisions all the time.
He's just always throwing off his back foot.
He
for
does.
No
He
reason.
tries to be cool, and sometimes he throws it right at guys.
It's weird.
Like at least Goff doesn't aura farm. He just dirts it.
Yeah,
most of the time.
I'd prefer to have
him just throw it in the dirt than try to make an off balance.
Than aura farm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Unless I mean Jordan Love does it sometimes. So like.
Yeah, it makes him though. Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I'd rather Goff just throw it in the dirt.
I don't know. Bears. Are they better than when we faced them week 2?
Yes.
So they're just incomplete. It is a complicated offensive system.
Second game of the year.
And they've been running the fuck out of that ball.
They've been running the fuck out of the ball. The Mordecai.
I saw someone post too. Monangai.
Monangai.
Is that how you're saying it, Nick?
He's caked up, dude, and he hits the hole hard, bro.
How annoying is it?
Tough runner.
Guys with big
when DeAndre Swift was a Detroit Lion, he could not stay healthy for the life of him.
Yeah. Now everywhere he goes.
What the fuck is that, dude?
Turd.
Because like when healthy, he was good.
He was good.
Really good.
Very good.
Besides the first play ever against the Bears in his first game as a Detroit Lion, dropping the game-winning touchdown. That's what I knew. Oh, second-round running back. He's going to be cursed. Had a feeling.
That's fair.
Carry on Johnson.
The microwave dings every now and then.
That was a heartbreaking game.
Yeah, it was.
It's like, really?
He was wide open.
Sure hands DeAndre Swift dropping this pass.
He is that because Dan Campbell, coach?
That's what I was.
The guy cannot stay healthy here at all, dude. Leaves here.
I mean, it wasn't. He only had Dan Campbell for what, like 1 year as a head coach?
Yeah, 2 years.
And didn't like how he didn't attack that first down. You know, he would go out of bounds.
But he couldn't stay healthy.
But that wasn't Dan.
Maybe that's why he couldn't stay healthy.
What?
He was fighting for those extra yards here.
Yeah.
And then maybe now he's getting out of bounds. His coach isn't yelling at him. That's a joke, everybody. Just kidding.
I'm joking.
Don't eat me.
Our season very well could come down to the last game, but now that I'm looking at this Bears schedule, again, I don't know. They got a lot. These last 4 games for them are actually going to be fucking fist fights. Browns, Packers, Niners, Lions. And in our favor, too, the 49ers are on all these schedules. They're on the Seahawks schedule. They're on the Bears schedule. Like, they're going to cannibalize themselves a little bit here, too. We're in the playoffs, dude. We just got to do our part.
We got to do our part. I'm doing my part. We have to.
I did my part, so my voice is fucking gone.
We have to do our part. We have to take care of the games that we can take. And, like, you can't lose to the fucking Vikings again. If we lose to the Vikings, then you want to talk about fire this, fire that, get rid of this guy, get rid of that guy. You're going to hear that if we lose to fucking Vikings. I'll tell you that. I could not handle that. We have to clean up. We got to go 3-3 in the division. We got to win 1 game between the Rams and the Steelers, and then you're probably in the playoffs.
Probably, but, man, just go out, beat the Rams, get rolling, get your confidence up. Like, God, like, they can win this game. This isn't like an unwinnable game by any means. Like, we have been waiting all year for this big game matchup. Do it on the road. They haven't showed up in KC, in Philly, in Green Bay, like we said, on these Sunday, Sunday kind of primetime-ish games. I know this one, I think, is a 4:25 start.
Christmas Day, too.
This Rams one? Is it 4:25?
Yeah,
4:25, yeah.
But it's like, okay, not a Sunday 1 o'clock game. So for the 4th time,
what do you think of that spread? You think it's a weird spread?
5.5 is weird. I'm actually...
It was 4.5, wasn't it?
It was 4.5 earlier.
It just did it jump to 5?
I just saw it at 5.5.
People are putting money on the Rams, goddamn.
Good. Keep all the money on the Rams. Maybe they'll give us a call, eh?
Yeah, Vegas.
Hey.
Viva Las Vegas.
Viva.
Spenny will 9 be playing LMAO. 9
I
looked
hope
pretty
so.
good, but yeah, I hope he's playing on
He cleared
Christmas.
like, what, 13
Dude,
passes?
If J.J. McCarthy ruins my
I'm saying
Christmas,
it's not gonna happen.
If he
What-
ruins my Christmas, I will burn something down.
I guess the one thing I'll say
Allegedly.
is, like, their defense
On
is still
Roblox.
really good.
Vikings.
The Vikings defense is still really good.
Yeah.
They've been very good.
Just shut out
just-
the.
We should have. We
Washington
should have.
Commanders.
We should have. We should have
Jaden
blown the
Daniels
Vikings
returned.
out, dude.
Which, why the fuck is Jaden Daniels returned? That's insane.
That's the dumbest shit
I
I've
saw
ever
his arm
seen.
go the opposite way.
Yeah, they're just doing it again. I mean, that's what the Commanders do.
Did they ruin RG3 like that?
They did, and who? Joe
Alex
Theismann?
Smith?
Or Alex Smith?
Joe Theismann, yeah, he had his leg broken, didn't he? Wasn't it the guy? I don't know.
Was that no, that wasn't the Commanders, was it? That was the Jets, I think.
What? Was his leg poked through a fucking...
Joe Theismann. Was it the Commanders?
Yeah, it was, Redskins.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's.
I don't know if it was
I
Theismann,
mean,
though.
that's not their fault. It's not like he was injured before that. But RG3 definitely their fault, and they're doing the same thing to Jaden Daniels. All right, let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll do a heavyweight huddle. Talk to the Lions.
I just looked at the Joe Theismann picture. Yes, it was the Redskins. It's still the grossest.
Yeah, it's really gross. Let me tell you about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where everybody can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes. And all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month, or you can upgrade to the Black Card and get you some amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,500 locations worldwide. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
They're showing the highlights on one of the four-letter networks right now of when Baker Mayfield kept the Lions out of the playoffs for the Rams. So it just pissed me off. Go to getmadpacks.com. Find a store near you. Mad make you much happier. Don't have to relive these traumas without Mad Packs. Mad Flavor, Mad High, Mad Packs, whether it's the High-Low Pre-Rolls, the Boom Shot Glock Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Fused Moon Rocks, or any of their top-shelf strains, just go to getmadpacks.com and find it at a store near you. Mad Flavor, Mad High, Mad Packs. What up, though, everybody, and welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights live on the Woodward Sports Network. Smash that like button and subscribe. Appreciate you being in. For Eazy, for Nick, for Chris, I am Spencer. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Make sure you smash that like button. The Detroit Lions looking to scratch and claw into the playoffs because the NFC has been a poop shoot so far. Satirical and comedic purposes only, not sexual gratification poop shoot. The Detroit Lions need some things to work, and it has been a crazy couple Sundays without Lions football. Nick, why don't you take us around the league and we can figure out what happened this Sunday in the NFL.
This is your heavyweight huddle. Let's go. We're going to start with last night as the Texans D will bolster them into the AFC Championship. Is this a hot take?
I don't think so. Like, they're scary, dude. As they have the best defensive line in the league, the best pair of edge rushers in a long time. You've got a hungry secondary full of sticky defenders with Lassiter and with Jesus, why can't I think of his name? Their other corner.
Stingley?
Yeah, Stingley. Fucking one of the best corners in the league. I like Petrie as a safety. He comes down, makes plays. Yeah, their defense is scary. D'Amico Ryans has them playing it. They're the best defense in the league right now. So, yeah, I think with the playmakers they have on the other side of the ball, obviously C.J. Stroud's still a very good quarterback. Nico Collins is electric. I like that they got Christian Kirk to kind of replace the loss of Tank Dell. They could very well make it to the AFC. The AFC is wide open right now. I would not be surprised if they were in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, I'm with Spring on that one. And the path to get there for the rest of the season, Chiefs, they just beat. They got the Cardinals, Raiders, Chargers, and Colts. The only one that's debatable in that one is the Chargers, and they're kind of falling apart too. Yeah. They lost both their top-tier offensive linemen.
Yeah,
going up against that defensive line. And it's crazy because, like, Stroud has no offensive line. That offense is ugly. It's not consistent. It's not anything but, like, he's a good enough player, but he gets you by.
He can make some plays and score you a couple touchdowns. That if you get in the end zone a couple times with the defense you have, you're going to win. And,
yeah, dude.
Like, I would have loved to see fucking Joe Alt and Slater go up against Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson and just have it be a fucking clashing of the giants. But, unfortunately, it's not going to happen.
Who is the best team in the AFC right now, you think?
Patriots.
Spenny loves his Patriots, that's for sure. But
championship
right now,
caliber.
I think they are.
It is.
I would like to see the Pats against that Houston team. I'll tell you that, because that O-line for the Pats hasn't been elite all year. You get the elite defensive line. I think that would be a fun matchup to watch to see if Drake May could do it against two of the best pass rushers in the game out right now. Yeah, that's crazy. Do you think that this defense can bolster them to the AFC Championship, Chris?
Yeah, I do. I think that this is a team that is getting hot at the right time. And look, they won games with the backup quarterback too. Like, they've been winning games
with you
multiple times.
Yeah, with your twin.
Yeah, with my twin.
Shout out Davis Mills. Long neck.
Shout out. And this is a team that, they have all the makings of a playoff team, because that defensive line, like, that's something that really carries and could change the games in the playoffs. So I think they're for real. I think they're for real. They might even be my pick right now. If I had to pick, it might be them.
I think that might be mine, dude.
They're scary right now. You take out Josh Allen a couple weeks ago. You take out Mahomes right here. It's like they're knocking them down. Of all I think
that might be mine.
Speaking of the Chiefs, Kelsey and Chris Jones will not touch another Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs. True or false?
True. Them combined.
True. Kelsey's almost done this year, probably.
Yeah, Kelsey will not play in another Super Bowl unless he comes out of retirement in the last fucking.
Unless he sacrifices
like an Eric Weddle type of thing.
Looked absolutely
cooked, dude.
Pedestrian.
He's
last
fat.
night.
Patrick Mahomes is fat.
He's fat.
He is fat.
Patrick Mahomes is fat, dude. They're slow. They don't look on the same page. He's dropping balls. Fucking probably got popcorn grease all over his fingers because he's fat. They're a fat, slow offense because they got a fat, slow head coach. No, I'm just kidding. But no, Patrick Kelsey.
That's how Adam used to be on the microphone.
Yeah.
Maybe
coach is fat. Adam he's a fucking hippo. No, but all joking aside, Patrick Mahomes is fat. No, Travis Kelsey is actually cooked. Like, Patrick Mahomes is cooked. Travis Kelsey is actually cooked. He should retire.
He's got the second most yards amongst tight ends right now.
Yeah, I know. With, like, what, 1,000?
727.
727?
Yeah.
Tight end is just down year, huh?
Next one up is
Tucker Kraft got hurt. Sam Laporta got hurt.
That's a good point.
George Kittle been in and out.
McBride's got
Brock Bowers was hurt.
Yeah, Brock Bowers was hurt. McBride was hurt.
I know Bowers hurt. He's sneaking up quick. He has 619.
He's so good.
He's so good.
Fifth already.
Whoa, Spenny. We don't need to go shaming other heavies. Yeah, I know. It was a joke. Fatty.
Speaking about fatties, two tight ends for the Buffalo Bills. Just kidding. They're not as fat as KC. But the Buffalo Bills knock out the Bengals. Knox and Kincaid combined for 10 receptions and 134 yards. This double tight end, look that the Bills put out there. Does this make them now a contender, officially having a stable of tight ends for Josh Allen to go to?
I'll tell you what. Gun to my head, I got to pick one team in the AFC. I'm taking the Bills, actually, because, like, it is wide open, and Josh Allen might be the best player I've ever seen play football.
He's my favorite player right now.
Like, he is so fucking good.
That game was nuts.
It is insane that he is just drilling lasers 40 yards through insane snow. He's taking off, running around like the way he runs. Dude, Josh Allen is one of the most exciting football players I've ever seen. And with the AFC as open as it is, to go into every game knowing you got the best player on the field, unless you're playing the Browns, like it must be a pretty good feeling. That's like how I feel anytime I see Jahmyr Gibbs out there. So, yeah, I would like the Bills. Why not the Bills? Why not anybody in the AFC? It's open. The reign of Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs is gone. We are going to see new representatives of the AFC in the Super Bowl. And why not the fucking Bills, dude? I like Josh Allen. I like their fan base. They deserve it. Fuck it.
Yeah, their fan base is respectful to us. By the way, we had this debate before. So he's the best dual threat quarterback. I said no. I think officially he could take that crown. 3 straight years, 20-plus passing touchdowns and 10-plus rushing touchdowns. The only quarterback to have that 3 straight years, Josh Allen.
He's the greatest.
He's Superman.
He's the greatest dual threat quarterback ever.
He's Superman.
He is Superman. And he's like, as much as I love the guy, Keon Coleman is his number 1 wide receiver, and he can't even go to meetings.
Yeah, look, cookies.
Yeah.
Talk about.
And you're playing like a bum.
You're playing like a bum. I'm glad he finally showed me that.
No, yeah, Josh Allen's a fucking man. I guess that'd be my second team. What was even the question? Can they do it?
Can they do it?
They got both tight ends healthy for the first time, and they looked great. Do you think that can propel them to be a contender?
As long as
because now that Josh Allen finally has his weapon.
As long as he stays stupid healthy. Idiot Butterfingers James Cook starts holding on to the fucking ball, dude. James, I need you. You're all I got left in fantasy, and you're fumbling every fucking week. Idiot. Fat. No, if James Cook stops fumbling the ball, I don't see them losing to a team in the AFC except for maybe the Texans.
All right, fellas, do you guys believe in the Bengals when healthy, or do they need to go in a mini rebuild? How do you get them back to the Super Bowl?
They're fucking dumb, dude. How do you not trade Trey Hendrickson the trade?
They're done. They fucked themselves. They
gotta
blow it up.
Dumb.
You know what? Actually, you know what you do?
You trade your quarterback to the Lions.
You trade your quarterback.
I would do that.
You get Jared Goff for 2 first-round picks for Joe Burrow.
Are we bad for saying that?
No. That's what the Rams did. It worked.
It fucking worked. And he's literally the modern era Matthew Stafford. It's either between he and Justin Herbert.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's crazy, dude. Bengals are cooked. They got to blow it up.
I wonder if we'd win
that is what they would. It's not going to be the Lions. Obviously, we're joking. But
I'm not.
I mean,
I'm not.
Obviously, I would like it to
if that's on the table.
I'm calling.
If he's like, I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here.
He is.
I mean, he's been to Ohio. He's been to worse.
He's from Ohio, though.
But that
organization is fucking
Michigan's close enough, dude. Shout out Trav.
How do you hold Trey Hendrickson ransom? Did not want to fucking be there.
Dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Have a losing season. Joe Burrow's fucking hurt.
Yeah.
And you don't recoup assets on that one? That you're going to lose him for nothing?
Dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Crazy.
Like, just awful. Malfeasance.
Crazy.
All right, here we go, fellas. The Titans beat the Browns in the toilet bowl. But Sanders threw for 364 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Would you guys take a quarterback in the top 5 like Dante Moore, Mendoza, or Ty Simpson? Or are you going with Sanders for the Browns?
If I'm the Browns, I am trading out of my pick. And I'm getting even more assets. And I am getting another offensive lineman or whoever, somebody in the trenches. Or a wide receiver. But no, I think, especially if he goes out there and does that again, none of the guys, this is not a good quarterback here. I'm not this big Mendoza guy. I don't think he's going to be a superstar in the league.
Reminds me of Kirk Cousins, just the way he looks and talks.
I don't think Dante Moore is going to be a superstar and I don't know if Shador is going to be a superstar either, but I think Shador has shown that he is very capable of, at the very least, being a starting quarterback in this league. So I think that's something you have to cultivate, and you got to fire Kevin Stefanski. You got to
what?
You got to get another piece in there. Because I like Harold Fannin. That's a good weapon that's going to grow with him. I like Quinshon Judkins. That's a good weapon that's going to grow with him. Get an offensive lineman, draft a wide receiver, and see what you got, man. Well, give the kid a shot. He looked good.
Kevin Stefanski's cooking with fucking nothing but a defense. I'm not firing that guy. I'm sorry.
Why'd he take Shador off the field, though?
That was dumb.
That was very dumb.
That was dumb. Fireable? No, not for what he's been doing for them.
But the thing is, it's like on wax that he wanted Dylan Gabriel. and he did not want Shedeur. Like, that was, like, Kevin Stefanski in the draft wanted Dylan Gabriel. So
That's
if
not
that
good
creates strife in the locker room, although, like, Kevin Stefanski, he's a veteran, he's been in this league for a while, he's got to realize, like, okay, I can see past that. This kid's better. I feel like he would be able to do that, but if it's going to create strife, if it's going to be something, you go with the quarterback every time.
I think you also got to trade those picks too, because you still got Watson on the books, right? So like you gotta you can't really make moves until you get that money off your books. So you got to kind of just let it rock.
I don't think it still work out though.
You look at
with Watson.
What?
No, with Stefanski.
No Stefanski.
With the Browns, like somebody's going to want a quarterback. Somebody's going to fall in love with Dante Moore or Mendoza or something.
They did that past year. Remember, they could have drafted a kid.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Travis
trade back, you get more asset, you get another first-round pick, and then
more ass.
Yeah.
They already have 2 first-round picks. Shout out. Honestly, I like Mendoza. I'm a Mendoza guy. You go out, you beat OSU. You got popped on that first drive. You got absolutely rocked on that first drive. Came back, showed a lot of heart. I think he's a great leader. And obviously, he's made game-winning plays throughout his whole entire year to give Indiana the #1 record. Indiana has the #1 record in college football. #1 seed, taking out OSU, who nobody's been able to do anything on.
OSU who?
Plus, shout out Indiana Moneyline.
Shout out Indiana Moneyline. And
shout out Kirk Signetti.
Shout out to Stony Bree in the chat. She says, hey, heavyweights. Hey. Shout out to, I said, Larry Buss, 2305, says Vikings going to trade for Burrow. Ooh, that would suck.
That would suck so much dick on Roblox.
And they could easily do it. We'll give you JJ and 2 first-round picks.
That would fucking suck so bad.
They would not do that.
I would.
JJ
and Jay Jettas. I'm sorry, Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow and Jay Jettas reunited. And you got Addison, and you actually have a pretty good offensive line for the most part.
Don't say that out loud.
Can I say while we're talking about the Browns real quick? I took a lot of flack.
That would be a nightmare.
By telling you guys this kid would be great against the run, but I don't see him rushing the passer. And that's Mason Graham. Still good.
Still good.
I told you guys not going to rush the passer.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
Myles Garrett on track to have the most sacks ever in the NFL history, next to Mason Graham.
Okay, definitely. Relax, Michigan guy. Relax, Michigan guy.
That's just
Myles Garrett wasn't fucking good before Mason Graham. Get the fuck out of here. What are you trying to say?
He's on track to. He's opened some things up for Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett, one of the best defensive. All right, stop.
He is, but he's on track to have a career year. Is that a true or false?
It's true. But Myles Garrett's been that
arguing like
guy.
Neil argument.
After literally using a top 10 pick.
Baby Neil.
Go Blue. All right, back to you.
Yeah.
What? Sorry.
No, you're good. I
got killed for that.
I was going to shout out Tyreek Williams because he's been one of the best graded interior defensive linemen over the past 4 or 5 weeks.
Oh, now you like the grades.
I'm just saying.
It fit my narrative for sure. I'm the same way.
No, it wasn't a PFF grade. It was like a ESPN analytics stat.
A Speepa grade.
No, I blocked PFF.
You blocked PFF?
Yeah, I don't even want to see it.
That's so funny. They did post some shit.
I muted them.
They posted Myles Garrett only 4% pressure rate yesterday.
Yes, dude, I know.
He got his 20th sack on the season.
Aiden Hutchinson has the most pressures in the history of the NFL in this game, so he's better than Myles Garrett.
How do you genuinely feel that Myles Garrett's like, yeah, you know what? I'd rather trade that 1 sack I got yesterday for a higher pressure percentage, according to PFF.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that higher pressure percentage, according to PFF, versus this fucking 1 sack. Eat a cock. That's crazy.
I wish we had Myles Garrett too, Chad.
I do too.
But at least we got Hutch.
Well, we wanted him.
We did want him. You guys said no.
We were fucking dumbasses.
All right.
We wanted Mike.
Let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll go around the rest of the league. But first, tell us about Black Rock, Chris.
Let me tell you about
Black
Rock Bar and Grill. It's the home of the steak on the stone. It is a sizzle above the rest. You've seen the heavyweights at the Utica and Ann Arbor locations both times. Great food, great service. So you know it applies to all the other locations. Heartland, Novi, Canton, Davison, and Portage's Black Rock Bar and Grill. And don't forget to mention Woodward Sports and get 20% off your total food bill. Just mention Woodward Sports. Exclusions apply.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Like a frostbite straight from the divine. Cold rush on my skin feels so fine. Muscle freeze, the ache. No side effects, no mistake. Chill sub-zero. Icy and true. Feel the chill. It's all for you. It's not magic, just science play. Chill sub-zero.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Buddy's Pizza. How would you like to treat yourself while treating others? That is with Buddy's Pizza. When you get a $50 gift card, you are given a free 4-square, 1-topping pizza. Not only that, if you go to buddyspizza.com right now, you get special discounts on hosting your Thanksgiving, your holiday events.
Holiday
season at Buddy's Pizza, or have them cater your event at home, at the crib. Show the family around town Buddy's Pizza. It's world famous Detroit-style pizza from buddyspizza.com.
What up, though, everybody, and welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights live on Woodward Sports. Make sure you smash that like button. We're live here in the Planet Fitness Studios for Eazy, for Nick, for Chris. I am Spencer. We are the Heavyweights, and we're just going around the league, heavyweight huddle, talking about what we saw in the NFL. Talking about what's going on in a wide open AFC. Josh Allen, I saw a comment in there from the DJCI. Josh Allen might not have to see Lamar or Mahomes in the postseason. If he can't get it done now,
holy shit,
will he ever?
Or Burrow.
Wow, I didn't think about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, as much as I like the Patriots, as much as
they're not battle tested,
as much as I like the Jaguars and how they've been playing, do I trust Drake May or Trevor Lawrence to beat the Bills, possibly in? Well, it would be in Foxborough. But
I don't trust Trevor Lawrence.
I don't trust Trevor Lawrence. I don't trust Drake May to beat the
Drake
Bills.
May a little more.
Yeah,
he's like a baby Josh Allen.
I trust Mike Vrabel.
You don't think so? Drake May is a little baby Josh Allen.
A little baby version, yeah.
Josh Allen's fucking Superman.
Like he's like in between.
But not like that.
He's like in between Kyler Murray and Josh Allen. Like, he's the middle stage.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray's the first evolution. Drake May's the second stage.
I love Josh Allen,
and then Josh Allen's the fully evolved form.
That's a mega evolution.
It's a mega evolution, yeah. You look at the AFC and it's wide open. Why not? Why not the Bills? If it's not the Lions, sure, let the Bills do it.
And there's a team ascending in the AFC right now. 4 straight dubs. Someone called it on the show. Dolphin fins up. A-Chain 7 carries, 92 yards, 1 tutty. Where does A-Chain rank amongst running backs in the NFL in your guys' eyes?
A-Chain.
He's disrespected in these running back circles.
He is.
Nobody ever talks about him. He is, year in, year out, when healthy, one of the best running backs in the National Football League. If we're putting Gibbs up there for being fast and shifty, you got to put A-Chain up there. I say he's top 5. Straight up.
Yeah. I mean,
he's carried that Dolphins.
He has
offense.
carried the offense. He's extremely explosive. He's a weapon coming out of the backfield and receiving the ball. Yeah, this year you got to say he's top 5, I think.
He has to be. Like, I'm not entertaining based off production alone this year. I'm not entertaining Saquon over A-Chain. What A-Chain's been doing.
No, yeah, Saquon hasn't been good.
A-Chain has kept this Dolphins team afloat several weeks at the beginning of the season when they could not get anything going on offense. So he is easily like a top 5 running back. I put him in the conversation.
I'd say top 5. He is leading the yards per attempt right now in the NFL.
He only has 6 more carries than Gibbs, and he has 60 more yards. That's crazy.
And 6 more carries?
Yeah.
He went, this one definitely boosted his 7 carries, 92-yard performance. Yeah.
And he left early. He could have done more damage.
For sure. Thank God he got that tutty. Shout out.
Shout out Nick.
Shout out. 6-7 record.
Big Dick Nick.
Shout out. 6-7 record for the
Medium
Dolphins.
big
Now,
Nick.
do they have a chance? I didn't even hear
Good
that.
enough, Nick. Gets the job done.
Never got a complaint, Nick.
Little above average, Nick. Here we go. The Dolphins are now
Great
6.
listener.
The Dolphins are 6-7. Do they have a chance to actually make the playoffs?
Yeah, dude. The AFC's wide open, man. I don't see why not. I'd have to look at their schedule, but
No.
I think Tua, they're going to lose.
It's a little hard.
They're going to lose some of these games coming down the stretch. They lose games at the end of the year because they can't play in the cold. So that was like the first game they won in under 50-degree temperatures in like 5 years. So probably not. But I mean, I'm not going to count it out. The AFC's, who knows what's going to happen.
The Chargers, Bills, and Texans would have to fall off. Oh, they got a tough one coming, too. They got Steelers next. I think they could win that one, though. Bengals, Bucks, and Pats.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Those are all winnable.
Patriots.
Straight up, those are all winnable. Tough.
Patriots?
Is it in the Pats? Is it in?
It is at New England. Yeah. In the cold.
They're not
Tua's
winning
cooked.
that game.
Yeah.
Remember when Neil told me Tua's better than Goff? I remember that.
Yeah, he did. He said he's more accurate.
Still on business.
All
Original
right.
Goff guy. The network just saying.
That is true.
Oh.
That Eazy argued for Jared Goff against
Saying.
Neil for Tua.
Just saying.
Tough. All right, ready? The
That's
New
crazy.
Orleans Saints beat the Buccaneers.
Oh, how the turn.
Shout out.
Wow, that was
Shout
nuts.
out to Chris's Saints, because are the
I was
Bucks
this close to taking them, too.
now going to miss
Did.
the playoffs? Chris had his guy giving him stats or some shit. Chris, reveal your source, please. Who the hell was that?
Trust me, bro. That's it.
It's fair. I
That's all
made it
needs to
up.
be said.
Source, I made it up.
Actually, I got a
Bro.
Saints guy. I do got a Saints guy.
Shout
I
out
got
to
a
Chris, the Saints guy.
He's also my Pacers guy.
He's a fan of the Saints
I'm
and the
kidding.
fan.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was
All
about
right.
to say.
Do you guys think the Bucks end up missing the playoffs now?
No.
They're going to win that division.
That's going to be a dirty division. NFC
Yeah.
South's going to fucking birth the ugliest team in the playoffs by far.
Ugly.
A 9-win team is going to come out of the NFC South.
And then we'll get to play them.
Maybe, yeah, hopefully.
What? That'd be awesome.
If they do, we're
They
going.
would, yeah.
Yeah. And we're going to have some fancy seats.
Oh, if it's the Bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. We were already
'Cause Sammer.
promised this. Yeah, Sammer said.
Dude, he's got to be
I was
crashing
promised
out
this
over
thing.
that game yesterday. Did he
What?
crash out over that game yesterday? He had to.
Oh. I am going to look at his Twitter during break. I got to see his crash out for sure.
For sure. And before we get out of the AFC, two of the old school top teams in the AFC looking mighty average right now as the Steelers win against Baltimore while rushing for only 34 yards. DK went off for $148. How do you plan on the Lions stopping DK Metcalf in 2 weeks?
Lions have signed Pat O'Connor to the practice squad.
That'll do it.
How do I plan on stopping DK
Hey,
Metcalf?
you gave us some good snaps, man.
I'm saying, how do the Lions stop DK Metcalf in 2 weeks? He just put up $148
They
on
got
the
to
Ravens.
kill Aaron Rodgers. That's how you stop DK Metcalf.
DeMonte Cassie
In Roblox.
signed to the practice squad. This is a hard-hitting safety.
He is.
Former Pittsburgh Steeler.
He is.
Former Cleveland Brown.
He was.
Those are two solid defenses.
They are.
He's going to come down and he's going to smack DK Metcalf.
He might.
I just think it's one of those ones you gotta duke it out. Maybe.
I'm not gonna disrespect DK Metcalf.
Yeah, you try and trick us into disrespecting him and it didn't work out in our
We've
favor.
been there before. It did not work out. I'm just going to say keep Aaron Rodgers on the ground and you won't have to worry about DK.
How are people voting no A-Chain on a top 5 running back? He's literally top 3 in the league. More yards than Gibbs. With a worse team.
People do not know football.
People don't know the Fins.
I saw someone. Someone in the chat literally said, "Who the f is A-Chain?" Like, okay,
that's what he slept on, dude.
I mean, that's crazy.
Because the Dolphins are shitty poopy, but he's very fucking good.
Yeah.
The Dolphins
he's been
were
good for
shitty
like
poopy.
3 years
Since he came in, dude.
Yeah.
The Dolphins were shitty poopy when they were 2-7.
Now they're just poopy.
6-7.
Yeah, now they're just poopy.
Let's go.
Drop the shitty moniker.
All right.
But
Are the Ravens officially cooked?
Ravens are cooked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forever?
No. Lamar's hurt. He'll get surgery. They'll be back next year.
Yeah.
It's a barbecue in Baltimore. They're done.
Yeah, they're cooked.
Bars. Let's go. Last one. Seahawks. I actually like that. Seahawks 37, Falcons 9. Are you guys still sleeping on the Seattle Seahawks?
No, I think the Seahawks are a good team.
Like, what's sleeping on the Seattle Seahawks?
That they could get time for the NFC. Straight up.
Yes.
Straight up.
Sleepy in Seattle all day.
Sleepless.
Fucking Sam
Oh,
Darnold.
but they can contend for the NFC?
Tom Hanks shit?
No, they cannot contend
I'm
for the
sleeping in Seattle, brother. Yeah, no.
Is
fuck
that Tom Hanks? Different actor?
I don't know. I'm not good with
Sleepless in
actors.
Seattle.
If you check your watch, this is about the time that Sam Darnold falls apart. Like it's
Dude,
it's about to be
He
over.
have a couple
for
nasty
him.
picks yesterday too.
That's what I'm saying, man. The only reason he didn't is because it was the fucking Falcons, and I'm so mad I took that game. I'm so
They
mad
got a-
I took that game. Could not
Seattle's
believe
been beating up on some bad teams, but I also think they're pretty fucking good.
No, they're not
No,
going
they're
to. They're
good,
not.
but-
Their defense is good, but it's Sam Darnold. He really tried to choke that last game away. He's gonna choke a game away in the playoffs. That's what he does.
Yeah.
JSN looks different. So I will
He's
say
fucking
that.
good, man.
JSN is OPOY as of right now, but
Yeah, probably.
for sure. Christian McCaffrey is probably the only one that could really
Dude, I
make a
can't
chance of taking it from him. But no, I do not trust Sam. I trust the Packers, or I trust.
They got a really good defense.
I trust the Seahawks less than any other team in the NFC because of Sam Darnold, and only Sam Darnold.
What about Tampa?
Bears, Tampa, 49ers.
I trust the 49ers, maybe Tampa. I would. The Bears and the Seahawks face off. I would probably take the Bears.
I'm mad at that.
I think the Seahawks would fuck up Caleb Williams.
It's Sam Darnold's gonna choke, dude. He does it every single year. He will choke, and it might be the last game of the year, it might be in the playoffs, but it's gonna happen.
All right, last question. Who should trade for Bijan Robinson because the Falcons are a train wreck?
Unfortunately, they are not going to trade him. He's the face of their franchise. They got no quarterback, and he's the only thing worth buying a ticket to go see. And the defense is kind of okay.
If somebody did trade for Bijan Robinson, who would it be?
The Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Oh.
Chiefs. They tried trading for Brees Hall. Unless they gave him a free agency.
Maybe the Chargers.
Chargers, yeah.
They got
Broncos.
Hampton coming back.
Broncos could be pretty nasty. Harvey and Robinson.
Yeah. I don't hate that.
Steelers.
The Bears.
Steelers would be. Shut up.
Shut the fuck.
What the fuck is
What is wrong with you?
Just thinking of like teams that we would be
Let's
sick
go to
on.
break. Jesus Christ.
That was your heavyweight huddle.
Shout out, Nick. All right, tell us about Gold Crown, Easy.
Gold Crown. Took a relaxation game to an all-pro level with Gold Crown concentrates. Their bread and butter. They even make other products on the low because they're that damn good. But the Jesters are also out there. Infused pre-rolls, multiple different strains in their gummies, aka Crown Jewels, are coated in herbs for extra pop, but also infused and gelatin-free. Gold Crown, find them in a dispensary near you.
In Michigan, are you ready? It's the biggest pickleball event of the year. The Woodward Sports Pickleball Open, January 9th through the 11th, and we're kicking it off with a bang. Friday night at 7:30, the Woodward Sports Celebrity Tournament hits the court. All 4 shows throwing down, plus local celebs. It's all broadcast live. When the real battle begins, 3 days of nonstop pickleball. Men's, women's, mixed, and single divisions. This is where champions are made. Sign up now at pickleballtournaments.com or call Wicked Pickle at 734-331-3451. Check out Wicked Pickle.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won.
This guy's got a hot girl. Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Attention, sports fans. Don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep. Tap in. Shout out to Michigan Sports and Spine and MRI of Southfield for powering all of his visits. Give him a call at 248-426-9944. Hey, I need one of you. Doesn't matter who you are. I need one of you tomorrow to call 248-426-9944. Call him. Just call him.
Ask him if his refrigerator's running.
Dr. Jeff Pierce, Michigan Sports.
Better go catch it.
Oh! What up, though, everybody? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights, the heaviest show on YouTube, the fattest takes, the biggest talk. Okay, so if you're new to the network, we used to do like a lot of these promo videos, and me and Eazy were very good at them, and we put them out, and Stick wanted to make like commercials, and we've got the guy, I'm sure you've heard our commercials. The voice guy. I don't even know his name. We just literally call him the voice guy. And so Stick used to write the scripts for him. Now they just use AI, but he would always send them to the voice guy. And all of the heavyweights ones, you know, like the BDE ones would be like the toughest show on the network with Darren McCarty. They're always to fight their takes and stuff like that. And, you know, Braylon's would be like, the biggest catch is watching this show, stuff like that. And then he'd come to our show and he'd be like, the heaviest takes, the fattest personalities, these guys are unhealthy. Like, he would really hammer that point home. So if you ever see an old heavyweights promo, listen to it. They're pretty funny.
Remember our old read?
Yeah.
Our old read.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The weight loss place.
Yeah.
If you're a sick, disgusting monster like me, you should use.
How crazy. Those places never wanted to sponsor us for the weight loss part.
No, they did not.
They backed out every time. Like, we can't fix you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Broken.
You're too far along. Stick wanted us to have a fat chick of the week. That was the thing he wanted to do.
Stick wanted us to do
I said
fat
no.
chick of the week.
No way.
He's like, you guys should do fat chick of the week. We're like,
I thought he was joking.
We got a super chat. He was not joking.
He was not joking.
A super chat in there from Caseville Country Boy. He said, what you trust more, Kwame Kilpatrick or Flint Water?
Kwame.
Good one.
Kwame. Unfortunately.
Well,
I mean, people in Flint survived. Kwame killed some people. That one stripper. R.I.P.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. That went. Wow, that's a weird question. I don't know how I went there. Do you want to know today's group chat? I put it in the poll. What? I asked them. Want to know today's WSN group chat debate?
Oh, they do.
I had to fight these.
You trying to dox the group chat? That's crazy.
What do you mean?
No.
I'm not screenshotting it.
Obviously, we were talking about Jared Goff because that's all they want to talk about.
Dude, they instigate it, by the way.
They do.
Every single time.
It's the alliance of Jared Goff supporters, I would say, which results in Anson now is a part of that. I didn't think he originally was, but he is a part of that. But it's the big three.
Dude, Anson comes in with shit that we're not even arguing about, though.
Well, remember John Kitna's rookie? No, shut up.
Yeah, everyone just wants Goff out of town. No one said that, Anson. I don't even respond to she's. Yeah, I love you, Anson.
But it's the big three of Stick, Broder, and Neil. And then they're normally going to war with Eazy, Trav, and Ryan Lentz.
Ryan Lentz is so funny.
Ryan Lentz just goes in there and throws jabs, just like Goff his buns and stuff like that. I
cannot believe this shit.
I don't like to argue with those guys because it's kind of, you really can't.
You
can't because there's nothing. But Broder's argument was Jared Goff does a great job of throwing his receivers open to give them more yak. So creating yak with the way he was throwing the ball. And his argument that he brought to the group chat was, if Jared Goff was Calvin Johnson's quarterback, he would have had a much longer career. He said 4 or 5 more years. And I didn't say it in the group chat, but I wanted to be like, yeah, and if, Jared Goff was Rob Gronkowski's quarterback, then he would have had a much longer career, maybe 4 or 5 years. Because big guys like that, you have to take out their legs, man. Calvin Johnson, Gronk, like those type of guys, they are going to have smaller careers, shorter careers. because people are diving at their legs. And it doesn't matter what kind of hospital balls you may or may not throw. I don't think it's making that big of a difference.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And saying that Jared Goff is responsible for creating the yak opportunities of Amon-Ra St. Brown on a shallow crossing route because he threw him the ball, I don't know. I can't get in on that one. But I will admit that Jared Goff does throw less hospital balls than Matt Stafford.
Yeah,
that is for sure.
Without a doubt.
And Jared Goff, I will also say that I highly doubt every time Jared Goff puts a ball low, it is intentional or he is looking to protect his receiver. I think that's just what happens sometimes. But he's definitely doesn't hang guys out to dry as much as, say, Matt Stafford or Peyton Manning. Because Peyton Manning was the worst hospital ball thrower of all time. He got Austin Collie killed. And, literally. So,
bad boy for life.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't
No, that was
I don't know why that was the because Broder even admitted that Jared Goff is not as good of a quarterback as Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, it was a weird debate.
It was just
and there was two of them going on too because the yak conversation. I don't want to put words in Broder's mouth, but it felt like he was trying to give Goff more credit for the yards at the catch.
Because Travis started talking about how Stafford was.
Yeah, how did that start?
Because Travis was talking about Stafford was the conductor of the 2 best wide receiver seasons in the NFL's history. And so I think he was Broder was taking it as, so Stafford made Calvin Johnson, blah, blah, blah. Then you must think that Jared Goff made Amon-Ra St. Brown. That was the argument. If you're giving Stafford credit for Calvin's season, you have to give Jared Goff credit for Amon-Ra's success. Which, you do.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks are tied to their wide receivers. They are, like I said, it's basically the only position in all of sports that directly relies on another player's performance to be a good performer. So,
Bro, if you played high school football, you were taught to throw your wide receiver open.
You're supposed to lead players.
You throw where he's going to be, not where he's at. So that, I didn't love that argument from Broder. The other thing too is these offenses are designed that way.
Yeah.
That's the layering of the routes that you're supposed to do. I think the video he sent in was Calvin Johnson catching one over the middle, they're getting smacked across the middle. Mm-hmm. But if Stafford had put that ball in front of him, he would have intercepted. We got intercepted or whatever. Another thing too, Calvin Johnson, all due respect to Amon-Ra St. Brown, got a lot more attention.
Much different wide receiver.
Yeah.
You throw him balls in different situations. You throw him different route packages.
And they're different quarterbacks too,
they're
man.
Different quarterbacks, and they're different offenses.
All due respect to Jared Goff. Matthew Stafford's doing things that Jared Goff is never going to. Yeah, he can't.
Can't.
Straight up. All due respect. All due respect.
All due respect.
You just won't ever see it.
Can't. Not won't. He can't.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be nice.
And no, it's what it is. We can be real. You guys know I love Jared Goff, and he's a fantastic quarterback. He's been elite for the Lions the past 3 years. He's having another fantastic season. But he has very obvious limitations, and it's okay because they're not asking him to do that. They're not asking him to throw the ball up in double coverage and put it out there for Calvin Johnson. They're asking him to lead these wide receivers on crossing routes and allow the playmakers to make plays. And he is an old-school facilitating point guard. He goes out there and he puts the ball in the hands of his playmakers, and he puts them in situations where they can have success. And they go and they make – it's just a completely different offense and game plan.
Yeah, it was weird because it was a debate where, towards the end, at the end, he kind of admitted there's the limitation, or not equal to. He admitted there were limitations, but he admitted that Stafford was the better quarterback. But when we were having the yak conversation, because our offense is designed a certain way because to suit what Jared Goff does.
Yes.
I feel like Bro was trying to make it it's also because of who we have at wide receiver and this and that. You have Jameson Williams at wide receiver.
Yeah.
Cleve Raymond at wide receiver. And I'm not sure shit, not going to limit what Amon-Ra St. Brown can do.
And Isaac Tesla.
Those are guys
Sam Laporta.
They run the entire route tree.
And Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, I think the offense, the reason why he's lower in air yards per attempt is because that's what works best for him. The play action, crosser, intermediate stuff. Again, I'm not poo-pooing on him. He's really good at it. He's really good at anticipation routes.
Yeah.
But you're never going to build an offense with Jared Goff where you're asking him to throw the ball as deep as much as Matthew Stafford. That's why he is always bottom 5 in air yards per attempt.
Yeah.
It's just the way it goes. And that's why you need those extra guys to, first and foremost, give them time to make the reads. But secondly, when you get the ball in their hands, they do the rest of it.
And when healthy, I think the Detroit Lions have by far and away the best stable of weapons in the NFL. So I don't want to hear about any the offenses. Look at the weapons they have. No, they have the best weapons completely. Like when you look at how you do points, assists, rebounds. If you did wide receivers, tight ends, running backs, the Lions would have the best.
Josh Allen won the fucking MVP with offensive talent that wouldn't sniff starting on the Detroit Lions team.
Nope.
Not a single player.
Maybe Dalton Kincaid right now because everybody's dead. But when Sam Laporte is healthy, he's better than Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah.
For
That's
sure.
it. Maybe Brian Dawkins at tackle. Opposite,
Deion Dawkins.
Deion Dawkins, apologize.
We got a super chat in there from Byrne. Goff wasn't saving Stonehand's Pettigrew and crash out Titus Young. Does Goff tell Nate Burleson to not buy the pizza? If so, just maybe.
Yeah, it's
Shout
true.
out. Yeah.
Jared Goff late night conversation with Nate. Hey man,
don't buy the pizza.
Don't buy the pizza.
Nice, Steve. That's a good deep cut.
I just figured out, I don't know.
They're different, man. Like I said, they're just different players, and they're different systems, and they do different things. That's why, certain NFL coaches and offensive minds preferred one to the other, and we're gonna leave it there.
With the intention of winning a Super Bowl, where are you between the two?
Well, it's Stafford. I mean,
yeah,
he did it.
Yeah, you're right.
Can't argue that. And I
do
think
it
Jared
again.
Goff's going to win a Super Bowl for the Lions. I do, but
no, you don't.
Stafford is a more dynamic arm. He is much better at when the play breaks down and making off-platform throws. And in the playoffs, when you're going up against the best of the best defenses and you're not just going to have everything put on a platter for you, you need a guy that can make a play out of nothing, that can make chicken soup out of chicken shit. And we saw Stafford do that on a whole playoff run that resulted in a Super Bowl championship. So
that throw that Matthew Stafford had to Cooper Kupp in that playoff game against the Buccaneers,
only a couple guys in the league can make that throw.
Yes. Yep. That's a correct way to say that without being disrespectful.
Only a couple guys in the league can make that throw.
Josh Allen won.
That Josh Allen throw yesterday, dude. That might be my
I love
favorite
Josh
throw.
Allen.
Josh Allen's insane.
I'm a Josh Allen simp. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Goff's TD to Tesla was money. Yeah, that was a great play. It was great, but it was a wide open looping throw. That was not.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a great throw, and you had to put it on him, and he did. But there was nobody within 10 yards of the guy. High school quarterbacks make that. I'm sorry. I don't want to hate on the guy.
Yeah. Let's get off this. I apologize.
Shador is better than Goff, says Jeff. Okay. All right. That's Blador or Bloff. Shador Sanders.
You need people like.
Let's pay some bills. Tell us about Loom.
Tell us about Loom. Let me tell you about Loom. And yeah, I'm not saying the roster was chicken shit. I'm talking about specific plays being chicken shit. And when plays break down, you turn that chicken shit into chicken salad. Like, come on, Weezy. I know you're not actually a cousin.
Don't. Why are you falling? Why are you taking the bait?
He's fucking with you. He said he doesn't want Myles Garrett. I forgot that nothing he says is.
He said he wanted to trade Amon-Ra St. Brown today.
Well, Weezy shops at Loom, and you can too. Go to Loom Cannabis. Shout out Loom.com. They got me on their double stuffed cookie, man. That stuff is. I am on an insane pearl streak right now. I'm like 20 for 20 in my last 20 pearls. And it's the double stuffed cookie. It rolls like a dream. You can get some. Go to Loom.com. Use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off your order. There's one over at 12 in Woodward that I go to all the time. Shout out. They got the Buzzin' drinks too. New Buzzin' Max. A bunch of different flavors. D-Max says the orange ones are his flavor. I'll probably try one of those tonight. Make sure you tap in. Loom.com. Use WSN30 to get 30% off your order.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app online or in club and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
And air conditioning, go to SharonsHeating.com today. They've got a brand new website with a ton of very cool customer-friendly actions, like you can schedule online, you can get free instant quotes, you can check out your financing options and all the different things that they offer. Until the end of December, you can get a free furnace tune-up courtesy DTE if you are a DTE customer. Go to SharonsHeating.com. They've been servicing Michigan families for over 40 years, and they can do the same to you. SharonsHeating.com. All right, you got to explain this one.
All right. Chris and I getting married. And we want to invite all you guys. No, we tied in the pick'em. I believe it was 3-3. The reason why we tied is
winners got to lose sometimes.
On Thursday. What?
Winners got to lose sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Two low suit guys.
Shut up, Glizzy boys.
You know?
Twin.
Yeah, twin Glizzies.
But it needs to get solved. It needs to get figured out.
That's you, big dog.
And so we're gonna pick the Monday night game, score and winner, and the best man win. Essentially all it is.
Chris was scared that Eazy was going to Price is Right him, so
which is fair.
Which is fair because he did it last time.
Only because you did it to me that one time. I learned that was a thing.
And they're going to reveal their total and their winner at the same time. And as of right now,
score or total?
Score.
Okay.
Score. Or should we do total?
What do you want to do? I don't care.
I did score, like in my head right now. Is what I'm factoring.
All right, we'll do correct score, and the closest differential wins. And we're going to do the spread. So right now we've got Philly minus 2.5 in Los Angeles against the Chargers. So I'll give you guys time to think about it. Nick, ball knower, how you feeling not in the glizzy? All those who aren't going to wear the glizzy suit this week, raise your hand.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Spencer.
Who's at the top of the leaderboard? Keep that hand up.
I had some Sunday scaries a little bit last night, just thinking about today, and then I was thinking about having to actually panhandle because I knew you weren't going to be in the suit, sadly.
Yep.
So me and you right there. I have 5 losses. You have 4. These guys have 2. Yeah, we need an absolute meltdown from one of these guys. So whoever loses this one, if it's not you, I hope it's them the rest of the year.
Yeah, I just got to beat you the rest of the year. And that's all I'm focused on is beating Nick.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be in the glizzy suit again for the rest of the year. I had a rough streak, but I've been back. I've been doing pretty good. I was safe from the glizzy suit before the 425 slate this week. That's how dominant a performance I had.
Oh, it's because you just didn't have a lock.
Yeah,
I had the only lock that hit. I was the only lock that hit.
Wait, I thought you locked KC.
I locked Houston.
But if your lock lost,
respect.
I still would have been fine.
Yeah, because
Chris would have. If my lock
Chris would have lost.
Chris would have lost.
Yeah,
I did the math. I'm good at math. But all right, we've got Philadelphia Eagles. Chris, why don't you 2-box you?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now as we speak.
Philadelphia Eagles versus the Chargers on Monday Night Football in Los Angeles. Chargers, the home dog. Chargers getting 2.5 to the defending Super Bowl champions. We are doing pick. You get the spread, and then you got to do the final.
Okay.
Do we have are your ballots cast? Are your submissions cast?
I'm just writing the spread on it too, but it's kind of clear.
All right. You're writing the spread. It is Philadelphia minus 2.5 is the spread.
All right.
2-shot, you guys.
Yep.
And now you can reveal.
All right.
Easy's taking the Chargers. Okay, so you don't even got to worry about the final score.
Philly and the Chargers.
Easy's taking the Birds. Chris is taking the Birds minus 2.5.
Taking the Bolts.
Is taking the Bolts, the home dog.
Yeah.
So the score doesn't matter.
Yep.
And it's all depending on if the Chargers can cover the spread. Dun, dun, dun. Nick, how you feeling about their choices?
I like the Chargers in this one.
Yeah, let's go.
I do too, honestly.
Isn't somebody hurt? Oh, no Jalen Carter.
No Jalen Carter.
Is Hampton coming back too?
Hampton is back.
Hampton is back.
Back on the train tonight, boys. So we got
Not good.
We got Vidal.
Did not know that piece of information.
Vidal been balling too.
Yeah, I got Vidal anytime. I got McConkey anytime. And
I like Ladd anytime.
I think I might have done Saquon.
Spenny, who has a better career, Shaduker or Jamarcus McCarthy?
Shaduker.
I'm going Shaduker for sure.
Shaduker,
That's a crazy name. Shout out Larry Buss. But yeah, I would say Shaduker. He showed me more in that game than JJ has already in the whole season.
I can't see Philly losing 4 in a row though. That's my thing. And look, I thought the defensive line that I thought was fully intact was gonna be problems for the Chargers. Found out that that's not the case. Herbert playing with a broken hand. He's a home dog for a reason. I think everybody's going over on the points. I think it's under though, because Philly can't win a game by over.
That's true.
So
if it's a shootout, that does not look good for you, Chris.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. But the fate of the Glizzy suit on the line on Monday Night Football. We'll come back. We'll do a mailbag segment. Nick, tell us about Sun Cruiser.
The best drink out in the game right now is Sun Cruiser, and they're paired with Woodward Sports all football season long. It's real vodka, real iced tea, no bubbles, just a clean, crisp sip that won't fill you up on game day. So this season, let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports. Make sure to drink responsibly. Honestly, best drink out in the game right now, guys. Go try them ASAP. Sun Cruiser.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the game?
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep.
Edwards has it. 10-5, touchdown.
On the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Bar looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
Where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network.
What up, though, everybody? Welcome back. Mailbag segment here, Woodward Heavyweights. Last couple minutes of the show before we sign off for the night. I am Spencer Axter, Chris Platty here, Nick Koloff here.
Let's go.
Appreciate you guys tapping in Monday Night Football. Red Wings late night on their West Coast Canada trip. I believe the game starts at 10. We will be doing a Woodward Wings post game, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Late night, Woodward Wings. Me and Justin will be up for it. Saw some questions in there. We got J Massive Purpose. What's your bets for Monday night? I like Ladd McConkey anytime. Nick mentioned that. He's got that going. I like that one. I would. I don't have any bets in because took some L's this weekend, not going to lie.
Kelsey let the boys down last night.
Yeah, really needed a Will Anderson sack last night. Didn't come through with it. Had a pretty good amount of money on that one, so that one hurts. But we made some money on the Lions.
Shout out.
So it wasn't too bad of a loss. But not doing anything for tonight. But I would do Ladd McConkey anytime if I was.
Shout out A-Chain and shout out to Bucky. I was able to luckily come up on a little bit after an Indiana victory and a UFC parlay. So I was well-needed W in the column for your boy. So tonight I'm going McConkey, Barkley, Vidal. I don't know how much Harbaugh is going to trust Hampton yet. Vidal's been balling out, and he's been getting in the end zone as well. So that's why I like Vidal over Hampton to get in the end zone tonight. No Jalen Carter. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. Definitely no promises here, but it's 10 to win, 340 boosted up. So
Zach Soap says, mailbag, who is the most annoying person at Woodward Sports? Do you mean like actually annoying or just like annoying with their takes and stuff? I mean, on air, it's 100% Stick. He just rage baits, but not like actually annoying. Actually annoying, I mean, we don't really have any more annoying people. We had a few of them, but no, everybody works here is pretty cool. Now mailbag DM5 TV with $200 million couldn't Goff hire a speed and agility coach like Brady did. That's why Brady's the GOAT. Yeah, I mean he could. I don't know if a speed and agility coach is going to help Jared Goff very much. We don't need him. I mean, maybe it'll help his movement in the pocket, but I think he's more of a mental thing. Like where you see him kind of fall apart when the pocket closes in on him. Yeah, I think it's more of a mental thing than it is just his actual physical ability because anybody can move around the pocket. It doesn't take that much athleticism to like slide around. I think he just panics a little bit. The Runyon 9984. Who is the most mercurial personality at Woodward Sports?
What's that word mean?
I don't know. I'm about to look it up. Definitely heard it before.
I have too.
Mercurial describes someone or something that changes mood, character, or activity quickly and unpredictably. I would say, maybe Neil? No. Most mercurial personality, like you flip-floppy. It's
or like
someone or something
hot and cold.
Yeah, someone or something that changes character or activity quickly and unpredictably. Maybe Anson.
Neil.
Or Nick. I mean, that's kind of describing like a microwave, right?
The whole like anti-golf stuff from our guy into fucking like all glory goes to, and then the denial of it. I gotta hold those people accountable, so it's Neil.
Maz, Corey Hall. That's
it's Maz.
It's Maz for sure.
Maz.
Yeah. Maz will be like, "Oh, everything's fine." And, oh, they're done.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, and I want to throw it all on Neil. It's not. It's
no,
Maz.
it's 100% Maz. Yeah,
it's not even
that's
close.
That's a great call. It's a great call.
Shout out to whoever said that.
Mailbag from Keith Gerardo. If the Lions beat the Rams and Denver beats the Packers next week, what do you think the Lions' chances are to win the division? Not great.
67.
Not great.
They got a 2-game lead on us, don't they?
Yeah. So you'd have to be 2.5 games better than them with 4 games left.
And they beat you twice.
Yeah. So that's what you got to be 3 games better than them with 4 games left.
And they have that tie that's like half a win.
We're not winning the division.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're not winning the division.
Mailbag Spencer. That lost against Duke kind of hurt me, but I know the Spartans will bounce back. Yeah, it sucks.
It was a close game, too.
It was a close game. Jeremy Fears couldn't buy a bucket. He's got to be better than that. He will be. They'll be back. Like I said, they went 3-1 in that gauntlet of 4 games, so I'm happy with it.
Who's Michigan got coming up, Nick, other than Maryland?
They got Villanova tomorrow night. They're on an absolute roll, as in Michigan basketball is an absolute wagon. Mm-hmm. You win that tournament, you get $1 million in NIL funds. Like, this team and Dusty May is on a different level right now. Obviously, it's Rutgers that you beat, but to show up, after a full week off and just completely not miss a beat whatsoever, beat a Big Ten team by 40, I don't care where it is, that's how you know you got a wagon. And that's Michigan basketball right now.
Villanova is they're not a good team this year, but they're still Villanova.
I think they're right on the outside of the poll.
Yeah. Still probably going to be a tournament team, so it's not like it's nothing, but Michigan should handle them pretty easily.
It'd be a solid dub.
Yeah. Well,
who's
that'll
State
do.
Got next?
You
think they get back on track?
Purdue? No.
Tomorrow.
No, I think we got a cake one.
I promise we'll talk about the Tarek Skubal trade stuff. Getting it going a little bit.
They play.
He's not getting moved, FYI.
We'll talk about
Miles
Frazier.
Penn State, Toledo, Oakland, Cornell.
Money.
Miles Frazier starting on the offensive line.
Then we start Big Ten play.
I saw somebody comment it, and I'm just going to steal it as a topic. We'll talk about it. When Khalif Raymond comes back, which might be this week, do you keep Tom Kennedy at returner?
Yes. I think you put Khalif and Tom back there.
Save it for tomorrow.
Oh.
Teasing for tomorrow.
I think you should. Jamison Williams return kicks. Well, that'll do it for us today. Check Colts QB news, says DNC.
Anthony Richardson back? I kind of want Anthony Richardson to come back.
He should have kept his number 15.
Who would give it to?
The Colts are planning to bring potentially Hall of Fame quarterback Phillip Rivers into their facility Tuesday to work out, and he may join the squad per Ian Rappaport and Mike Garofalo. This is real. Daniel Jones' season is over. Riley Leonard will start, but Rivers may be an option.
He was so bad.
Old man Rivers, quite literally.
I would rather have Anthony Rich. I don't know if is his eyes hurt.
He broke his face.
It's still fucked up.
Orbital bone, yeah.
Oh fuck. I feel like Anthony Rich gives you a better chance than this.
Phillip Rivers, great. I mean, he could help Riley Leonard though. That's a lot of,
that's fair.
He's seen a lot of shit.
He's got enough kids.
Yeah, he's got enough kids.
Know how to handle them.
He can have a whole offense. Wow, that's crazy. Phillip Rivers dusting off the jockstrap. Well, that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you tapping in. Make sure you smash that like button for Eazy, for Nick, for Chris. I am Spencer Axter. We're the Heavyweights. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Old man back in Indy.